Morning, legends! It is Monday morning. I am just putting together my Monday motivation email at the moment. Just doing a bit of a summary of the game on the weekend. We lost, unfortunately. Very frustrating. That's now the third competition, 2021 day and our 2-day comp that we've lost in the semi-final. We lost the toss on Saturday and got sent in. On the wicket looked pretty good, but it was soft. It was very, very moist underneath. I came in at 2 for 10, and I was marking guard. It was really soft, really black sort of mud. We'd had a bit of rain last week. So anyway, hit a 4, lovely cover drive, then hit a 3 down the ground on drive. I was feeling really, really good, feeling like I was on. Some days you get out there, I'm sure you all know, and you sort of don't quite feel right, and the other days you got to really fight hard. I was not one of those days. I was feeling really good, and then I just got a full one that I tried to probably hit a little bit too hard through mid-on, and it nipped back a bit off Jim Allenby, who's played a lot of county cricket, very, very good cricketer, played a lot of first grade, very good all-rounder. Yeah, bowled me for 7, so not a great performance. We were 5 for 34, ended up making 116, and then they were 5 for 57. It was game on. The new ball was still shooting around a fair bit, but they had one partnership, Allenby again, and Nick Hobson, who's a former WA player or squad member. He's a very good player as well. And he actually mentioned in the game on Sunday that he watches Scolls stories. So if you're watching Hobbo, well batted, mate. Really, really mature and sensible innings under the conditions. So he got 118 in the end. They ended up getting 218, I think. So they had a lead of 101 or 102. And we just called off the game then. It was lunch on day 2, and we didn't have enough time to make 100 to get in front and then make more runs and then take 10 wickets. So disappointing end to the season, but that's life. We do sort of think that if the toss had gone a bit differently, we could have been on the other side of it. We could have bowled them out cheaply, but frustrating that the wicket sort of determined the game. No excuses. We should have adapted and played a bit better, but that's the way it is. So had a bit of a celebration at the club last night. Our 2nd and 3rd grader through to the grand final. So our under-17s, our A's and B's women won their tournament, their flag. So great night at the club. A few of our boys, Vogsy, Wilbur, my good mate, and Luke Towers, our captain this year, have all retired now. So had a good celebration last night. Putting together today's Monday motivation, watching a bit of Gary V as well, and then I'm going to go and have some lunch with Mrs S, and then a couple of coaching sessions this evening. And I've got a call with a guy in Sydney who purchased our winter program planning. So looking forward to having a chat with him and hearing his story and helping him plan his off-season. That's a service we're offering. Simon and I are speaking to players all around Australia, all around the world who have finished or about to finish their season and are wanting help and guidance to sort of set up their next 6 months so that they can do everything they can so that when the season starts later in the year, they feel like they're ready and they've prepared. So having a call with him to discuss his situation. So looking forward to that. Good. It's all right. Just try and use your left side when driving or playing down the ground. Try and use that left side a little bit more. And that's the same thing Jake just went through. It's what I was doing today when I had a hit with Vogsy. I felt like I was going there and then pushing at everything, and it's just a reminder sort of keep that shoulder in and use that left side. It's such a common thing as a batter, being a right-hand dominant person. We want to go that way. So just got to keep exaggerating that shape, raising that shape rather than sort of coming this way. Nice shot. Good. Runs. Good head position. Well played. Good. Nice, Ash. Good batting. More shape that time. Well done. Okay, it's all right. Just be curious what happened and then forget about it, move on. Shot. Just the same, exactly the same thing, just going that way. We will get you, I don't want to do it too much tonight with the final on Sunday, but we will get you going more at the ball. Yep.
Yep, it'll come. We just got to retrain your habit. It's all right. Good. Shape was good. Excellent. Yes. What would you say are your best shots? What would you say?
Probably the cut shot.
Yep.
And hitting straight over.
Yep. Okay.
Essentially that quite a lot.
I reckon, and you, like I think I said this to you last week, I think you've got to be looking to murder anything short and wide.
Yeah.
So that, because that just looks supernatural for you. Anything there, you should be owning. You can sort of get away with not having the best technique on the front foot if you can sort of score elsewhere. And we can keep building your technique and improving that. But now that's a really good shot. So always be looking to dominate that ball. Nice. Good. Good hands. Shot. Lovely shot. Good contact. Yes, beauty. Good. Wow.
Hey vlog, home after just a couple of coaching sessions tonight. Really good to work with those athletes. Great to have young Ash, who is a very, very talented young lady. She's a bowler, but she's working really hard at her batting. And anyone who's watching, I can't encourage you enough to work hard, own and become the best you can be at your number one skill, but make sure you're working hard at your second skill and fielding as well. Fielding is something that's really, really underrated. It's under-trained, but you've got to be working hard at it. You've got to be a good fielder in this day and age, but also make sure you're working hard at your second skill. If you're a good bowler, work hard at your batting. If you're a good batter, work hard at being an option with the ball, whether it's bowling a few spinners or a few accurate medium paces, whatever it is. This day and age, teams are getting picking guys that are guys and girls that are all-rounders and can do a job. It might only be 1 or 2 overs in a 2020, or might only be a couple of overs in a one-day game, whatever it is, but just work hard on that second skill. It's great to see Ash, who's really, really committed. She's working hard at improving her batting. She's got a good base. She's got a lot of improvement to do, but so does everyone. Everyone's got something to improve. So on that note, guys, nice short one today. Coaching slowing down. I'm about to have a couple of weeks off coaching, so we might sort of publish the vlog a little bit less frequently. I'll see what sort of content I can give to you guys, but this time of year, the season's just ended. My own training's now ended. I'm not going to be training for the next few months, so we'll probably share some footage that I've taken over the last few months that we haven't used yet, haven't shown you guys. Probably use that over the next few months, but we'll be coming up with some ideas and some strategies to keep our content interesting, keep you guys engaged, and keep giving you value. So hope you've enjoyed today's vlog, and I will see you legends soon.